Well, we got to talk about it. Speaking of getting real, The Miz. I'm talking to you right now.
All right, talk to me.
Now, everyone knows you as one half, obviously, of the WWE Tag Team Champs.
Everybody knows that.
But for the first time that we saw The Miz on our TV screens, it was on a cool little reality show that some people may have heard of called The Real World.
Yes, I am a huge reality star as well as the WWE Tag Team Champion. I was on The Real World back to New York, The Real World Road Challenges, Battle of the Seasons, Gauntlet, Inferno 1, Inferno 2, Battle of the Network Reality Stars, Battle of the Sexes Part 2, Reality Fear Factor, and $1 Million Tough Enough.
Son of a gun.
That's how I roll, son. 9 reality shows. You tell me anyone that's bigger than me in reality world. Who? Brett Michaels? Grow up, kid.
Oh, yeah.
Flavor of Love? Give me a break.
I'll be back during season 9, Flavor Flav.
There it is. Well, you mentioned Tough Enough. Obviously, they saw you on WWE TV for Tough Enough. John Morrison. That's what we saw the likes of. Well, you weren't known as John Morrison back then, but you were on.
I'm a man of many names.
There it is.
Back there on Tough Enough, my name was John Hennigan.
Mm-hmm.
And I did about the same thing The Miz did, except, well, actually, I won Tough Enough.
Oh,
Miz did pretty well, too. He was in the final, too.
I was runner-up.
That's cool. Well, you mentioned many names, man. I know when you debuted, John Morrison, when you debuted, obviously you weren't John Morrison. You weren't even Johnny Nitro back then.
And when I started off, I was Johnny Blaze.
Real.
Because that's the name I used to call myself in, like, high school and college when I went out, you know? Just, like, introduced myself to girls as Johnny Blaze.
So how did that work?
People loved it. I found out at the time that I debuted that it was already copyrighted.
Oh, yeah.
By Marvel Comics.
Fantastic Four.
And, yeah, exactly. So I had to switch that. And I changed my name to Johnny Spade, which only lasted 2 weeks. Then I changed my name to Johnny Nitro to honor Eric Bischoff, who at the time I was his apprentice. And then about a year ago, I changed my name to John Morrison, which is the name I was destined to have. And the name I was given before birth.
Wow, I like that. And you did it with authority, man. You did it in the middle of that ECW ring, man. This is who I am.
That's how I roll. You know, the WWE Tag Team Champions go big. And that's how I did it back then when I changed my name.
We do what we want when we want. Watch WWE.com's The Dirt Sheet, the #1 webisode on WWE.com. We do what we want, when we want, how we want, because we are awesome.
Man,
jealous.
And when I changed my name, I picked a cool name, not like Dwayne Johnson.
Who?
Right?
You never heard of that movie star?
Johnson.
The movie star, Dwayne Johnson?
I don't know who that guy is. He sounds like a nerd, though, to me.
He's the artist formerly known as The Rock.
Oh, yeah, him. That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
You should have picked a cool name at least, right?
Yes.
I am Dwayne.
Hey, well, you mentioned the Dirt Sheet. I was gonna bring this up anyway. I gotta say, that has got to be one of the dopest things I've seen, not just on WWE.com, but WWE programming, period, man. Is that something that you two just came up with, where you're just like, man, we have a lot of trash to talk.
Absolutely.
We need a platform.
There's so much time we spend traveling, driving from city to city, that you got to talk about something. And both the Chick Magnet, The Miz, and the Shaman of Sexy, John Morrison, have similar senses of humor. So what we started to do is just decided that the stuff that we think's funny and talk about in the car,
Right.
we started putting on WWE.com, and it became the Dirt Sheet, and now it's evolved into this thing that I think is actually one day going to have a DVD release. We've got 17 episodes of the Dirt Sheet already. They talk about putting it on the air from time to time. It's kind of like become a monster and have created a life of its own.
That would be big, man. A DVD WWE release, DVD of the Dirt Sheet. Come on.